If you have a 10th gen Civic like the one behind me and you're sick and tired of those nasty halogen headlights, this video is for you. We're gonna go over the brightest LED bulbs for your vehicle. We're gonna show you what they look like against the wall compared to the halogen bulbs. I'm gonna show you how to install it, so follow me, let's get started. If you guys are new to the channel, this is Headlight Revolution. We try to find the best in aftermarket lighting for your specific vehicle. Now, we've tested over 300 different LED bulbs at one time to find out what's best. And in this video, we're gonna compare just the top 4. We've got the Ultra 2 from GTR Lighting. This bulb works, it fits, and it's extremely bright, and it produces a very good beam pattern. We're also gonna show you guys the 2-stroke 3.0. This is an intelligently designed LED bulb. It's got some real cool thermal management, and it's going to look really good in this Civic. I'm also gonna show you guys the S-V.4 bulb. This is one of the top reigning champs when it comes to the best in LED bulbs. I'm also gonna show you a no-name Amazon bulb with multi-sided LEDs. A lot of LED chips that are not placed properly. If you wanna see exactly what we look for in an LED bulb, we have tons of different videos on that. But I just wanna show you why it's important to buy something that actually works and was designed for your Civic. So, real quick, I wanna show you guys, in your low beam, you've got an H11 bulb. So if you're going to get an LED replacement of your halogen bulb, you need to get an H11 bulb type. That is the size of the bulb or the connection of the bulb. Then you need a 9005 when it comes to the high beam. A 9005 for high, H11 for low. H11 is probably the most common bulb, and you're good to go. Let's show you what the beam patterns look like against the wall. So first we need to establish the benchmark being the low beams of your original halogen bulbs. Using our digital lux meter, we read 93 maximum lux. I have seen fog lights much brighter than 93 maximum lux at about 25 feet from the wall. This is terrible. Don't pay too much attention on the lux number, because different ambient light or a different distance by even a couple inches away from the wall will give you a completely different number. What you should look for is the percent change between one and another. The first bulb we upgraded to was the Morimoto 2-stroke 3.0. Using our digital lux meter, we measured 510 lux at the brightest point on the wall, which was a 448% change. For some reason, on the 10th gen Civic, upgrading to an LED bulb, you get more width. That's going to keep you safer when you're driving down the road because you can see better into the ditches. This is the S-V.4 bulb. We have tested S-V.4 so many times on this channel before because it blows everything out of the water, and this absolutely does that. We read 665 maximum lux, which was 615% brighter than your original halogen bulbs. If you're gonna see 615% better, how much better is it going to be when you're driving at night? How much less eye fatigue are you going to have when you're driving? Now let's see what this output looks like on the Civic with the GTR Lighting Ultra 2 bulb. At 25 feet from the wall, we measured 658 maximum lux, which was 608% brighter than your original low beam halogen bulb. That is absolutely insane. So in this test, if all you wanted was sheer brightness at a certain point, the S-V.4 bulb on low beam was the best bulb. But any one of these bulbs are going to be a good improvement, or an amazing improvement for that matter. Now let's breeze through high beam. My suggestion is whatever you choose for the low beam, you should just put in the high beam. If you didn't tell, the bright white color is a little bit different per each one of these bulbs. Your original stock high beam came in at 308 maximum lux. Obviously that's a lot better than it was on just low beam, but 308, I know we can do better. The high beam of the Morimoto 2-stroke 3.0 is 780 maximum lux. So even on high beam, they are 153% better than your original high beams. The light is placed exactly where you want it to, and it's not scattered around. The S-V.4 bulb, we measured 2,240 maximum lux, which is a 627% change in brightness. That is so much brighter, but again, it's not going to be scattering that light, so you're not gonna blind oncoming drivers. You're gonna see properly down the road exactly where you need to. The GTR Lighting Ultra 2 on high beam came in at 2,473 lux, or a staggering 703% brighter than your original halogen bulb. So on high beam, the brightest option out of hundreds of different LED headlight bulbs is the GTR Lighting Ultra 2 bulb. So now all you gotta do is open the hood, and the best part about just changing the LED bulbs is that you can reach in, turn it counterclockwise, pull it out without removing the entire headlight. You're gonna unplug the original connector from the H11 bulb, which is on your low beam, which is a projector headlight. Grab any bulb you want. I got the Ultra 2 here. I'm gonna plug it into the stock wiring, push the bulb back in the exact same way you took your original bulbs out, turn it clockwise to lock it in place. Same thing with the high beam. We're gonna remove it. This is a 9005 bulb. Reach in, you can do it from the top of the engine bay, turn it counterclockwise, pull it out, disconnect it from the original wiring, and plug in your 9005 bulb. I would say whatever bulb you chose for the low beam, I would also do in the high beam. That way the colors match up and they look like they were meant to be there from the factory. Locking in place, keeping in mind the orientation of the LED chips. They need to face outward to bounce off the reflectors in this high beam headlight. If you guys want the brightest and the best when it comes to aftermarket lighting, any one of those besides that Amazon bulb is going to work. But why would you stop there? If you're gonna do your headlights, low beam and high beam, you might as well do your tail lights, the brake lights, the turn signals, and the reverse lights. All three of those can be upgraded to something LED that's not going to flicker, not going to hyper flash, and something that's been completely tested. That's what we do at Headlight Revolution, and we wanna continually find the best lighting for your Civic. So please subscribe, and we'll see you guys at headlightrevolution.com.